Well, hello, friends. It's good to see you all. Happy Monday for those in the States, or uh, Tuesday for those of you on the other side of that international date line. Um, Congrats to Robin, Sassy, and Allie for jumping up on the early crew podium. Good to see you all. Uh, yeah, we are back again raising money for Fred Hutch. As you know, we do fundraising for them in September for Raids for Research, which is focused around cancer research and trying to find a cure for cancer as well as treatment for cancer. So we have those efforts that we do, but today is a little bit more unique. Today is actually World AIDS Day, and it's a day focused around kind of remembering those that we've lost to AIDS and also looking at what is going on and what the progress is that's been made in research and trying to find cures and all of this kind of thing. And there have been some really cool panels today. There's been a panel over on the Technicolor team, or Team Technicolor channel, where they did a panel and they had a couple of Fred Hutch researchers there to talk about the work that they're doing. And then Science Stream, if any of you came in through the homepage of Twitch, Science is actually up on the homepage, front of the carousel, which is fantastic for both the charity stream and for such a heavy kind of scientific discussion to be happening there is awesome. And then Positively Stitched is currently crocheting, I believe, in Afghan. And they have a researcher coming on in just a little bit. Also, Skywalker, hello, good to see ya. Like I said, I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, we're just gonna be here raising money, and in just a minute, I'm gonna fire up all the other platforms. We'll see if they'll behave today. The last time that we tried to do multi-stream over to TikTok, it decided to crash everything and not play well with others. So we'll see if that sticks around or not. But I am going to turn it on and we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Everything else looking like it's in the correct places today. Our stream yesterday got muted for all of about 2 minutes. Because I turned on the music and I forgot that I had been doing DJing stuff into the Discord, and I had the music channel routed to my microphone, because that makes sense. I'm not green screened. How is my microphone just... Oh, it's just blending in. It's there. I swear. It's here. Hello, microphone. I can make you show up. In the darkness. Yeah. It was only a couple of minutes, so it wasn't bad. Mostly we had game audio, so it was obviously our Mario Kart and our Dead by Daylight and Hollow Knight. We did dip into the randomizer. I'm a little scared. This randomizer is coming up short in some serious areas right now. We have, I think, maybe one check left available. I think we have one room where if we do some difficult parkour, we should be able to get through another door. That might open things up for us. That's how limited our current selection of areas to go is in this randomizer, and we are nearing 30 hours. Keep in mind that most randomizers are done in about 5 or 6. So this room randomizer is really taking it out of me. This is the same run as the September fundraiser. Yes, I never finished it. So we are coming back into it. I'm turning crowd control back on, so you can make your donations direct to Tiltify or through crowd control, and throw extra things at me if you want. I still cannot attack to the left. I still cannot dash or use claw to the right. And I have one dreamer that I got last night. You cannot paint the roses. No. I'll enable that in a minute. There were other things that were much, much higher priority than re-enabling painting the roses. I turned it off yesterday because we were in the group setting, and that just seemed like a bad idea. How dare I? Well, let me just remind you that you know the loophole. You know the back door. And if I remember to push the right buttons, it should be open. I did push the right buttons. Yay. All right, cool. That's an important button too. Let's go ahead and do that. Sure, just make me drown myself right to start this out. Okay. I need to... What do I need to do? I need to post one more thing, and then... Magic Dream is back playing some more DBD. Can I type my own name? Yes, I can. Okay, there we go. No, this is not the Hollow Knight music, but it will be in just a moment. In fact. Oh, it's so quiet. Why is it so quiet? Well, we shall see. Oh, Sammy popped in with confetti. Hi, Sammy. Okay. There we go. Posted. Jackie reminded us to post in the Fred Hutch channel when we went live. So I wanted to make sure that I got that post over into that server. Okay. All of those are good. I can't get Tiltify to load as a source in TikTok. That is kind of bonkers, but all right. We're going to try to go live over there as well. Like I said, we're going to see if it behaves. Not playing Silksong. Regular Hollow Knight. All right, cool. Let's see if it's gonna break or if it's gonna continue to behave. I'm crossing my fingers for behaving. We'll see. It's about a 50-50 shot. Bit rates are holding. All right, cool. Things are looking good. The last thing I need to do is turn on crowd control so that you can all push buttons and do that fun stuff. It also helps if I actually start the game. Okay. Nope, you go over here. Perfect. Well, Shreya, I do believe you asked for this. Off with our heads. And Sammy, coming to us from across the What is it over there? Do you call it across the ditch? Wherever you've gone on your adventure, but still managed to bring along a paintbrush. Yeah, with a head. Oh yes, not quite across the ditch because it's the smaller one. Gotcha. So not all the way to Australia, but to another part of the country. Very, very nice. And we got another one. Allie. Yes, with a head. Well, thank you all for painting the roses and getting caught. I do like that. Let's pop over to the game scene, make sure that we're all in the right place. Make sure that I'm actually capturing the game. That's kind of important. I believe. Yes, I believe we are everywhere now. All right. The Queen is on a roll catching people tonight. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. We are streaming a Hollow Knight Randomizer. It is a room randomizer. We have opened up most of the map, I will say. There are very few actual checks that we have not already done. This is making it quite the challenge. What we do have that we know is we have a single room right here with a door. So we're going to be going to that. Oh, and these are now in logic. Fantastic. So these two are what we are headed for next. And it looks like we need 5 transitions to get there. We're going to be starting from the Crystal Peak Dark Room and working our way down. So if you've never seen Hollow Knight, this is not how Hollow Knight normally looks and normally goes. We will be bouncing room to room all over the map. All of our skills are randomized as well. Currently, let's see. We can swim. We can ride elevators. We don't have Isma's tier yet, so no swimming in the acid. We have left Shade Cloak, but not right. Left Claw, but not right. We do have Crystal Heart in both directions, and we do have Wings. We have our first upgrade on all spells. Descending Dark is our second. We have 2 of the 3 nail arts. We are still on the old nail, so we are no nail upgrades as of this moment. We do also have our tram pass. We have 4 pale ore. We have not found the nailsmith yet, so we can't upgrade our nail. We have the love key. I don't believe that we have the elegant key yet. We have eggs. We have egg shop. There's no reason for it. We have 2 simple keys, nowhere to use them. So we've kind of got this whole theme going of we can't really do much, but there are still some spaces left that we haven't been to. Like we haven't gone to White Palace yet at all. I really hope that we don't have to, but we might. And then there's just a few rooms like this one here, this one over here, that are just missing from our map. So we're gonna cross our fingers, but right now we are headed for these 2 checks right here. Starting by jumping up from this room we're in. Nope, we don't have right dash. We're just going straight across the bottom. Oh yeah, we are. Perfect. Woo. Also, if you're curious, we have a ridiculous amount of charms equipped here. Kale, congrats on finishing painting the roses. Are there even checks in the White Palace? I believe there's 1. Usually it is excluded in randos, but with as cursed and mean as this one has been, it would not surprise me if they included it. Royal, hello, hello. My day has been good. There's an annoying thing with work, so I was up way too late working last night, or this morning. and I had to chat with my boss about it because there was a change made and it caused some things to break, and it's caused a lot of headaches. Didn't actually want to get hit by that, but it's fine. Yeah, it's just caused a lot of headaches, and when it told me, hey, why don't you just start removing things and see if it works, it basically wanted me to remove a bunch of his stuff that shouldn't have even been in our developer environment in the first place, and he doesn't know how it got there. So he was like, I don't feel comfortable removing that either. So we're going to engage Microsoft and get some support on that, so that's fun. You're in a crafting mood, love that. You made coffee and all of you headless painters, look at you. Okay, we are in that room. So there should be 2 checks here. One is a soul refill. And the other one is swim. A duplicated swim. This has got to be the meanest rando I have ever done. Okay, we can't get to that one. Everything that's lit up green we have checked, so we can basically assume those are no good, although I'll check them probably a dozen times just in case. If we can get the shopkeeper's key, that'd be great. Geo. The ones that are gray, we might be able to get with logic breaks, but it's showing them gray because we shouldn't be able to reach them with what we have right now. It does show this one. I don't know if I can actually get here. It is a check. And this one I know is just a room. We have no need for grubs. We do know that there's a dreamer at the Grey Mourner, but there's 4 dreamers, so we're not doing that one unless we have to. Decorating spider up for Christmas? Wait, you're decorating a spider for Christmas? I love that. We're going to be doing a Christmas crafting / decorating stream on the 17th. It's in the Discord. There's an event for it already because I am not going to remember. And that way it will share with everybody in your own time zones, which I find to be much more helpful than me. Yes. December 17th at 8 p.m. So for those of you over in the New Zealand area, that will be December 18th at 5 p.m. White Palace check is going to be attack left or Mantis Claw. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, this rando is absolutely evil. And that the one check that it says that I have available is all the way not only in the abyss, but in the blue lifeblood room at the bottom. And it says that I can't get the charm that's supposed to be there, but I can get the relic underneath it, which is wild. It says I can get here from 2. Sally to Crossroads left. Okay, let's try it. It's only 2 spots. Sally, where you at? There you are. Yeah, so far it's until you realize, oh right, we don't actually have to go through all those doors. How dare you, orange goo me. I also mentioned this in Positively Stitched stream, but I thought something that might be kind of cool, how we just do random stream stuff. Something that would be cool is that we could do a like stream HP. and actually put the HP bar onto a stream, which I don't know. Does that sound cool? It sounded cool to me when I was thinking about it earlier. Oh, that's spikes. The real reason why I didn't want to come here. There's spikes everywhere. Okay, that was just dumb. Okay, hit my wings on that one. I feel like it was easier to see this before the hue shifter. Oh, that's mean. Wait. I don't have right dash. How am I? Ugh. I know the answer to this question. I just don't like it. Okay, so we're going to deploy a bench right here. Or maybe this is why I can't go this way? Nope, we made it. All right. And we got our compass. Was that even the one I was supposed to be able to get? No, that was the one I wasn't supposed to be able to get. Perfect. Okay, well, we broke logic to get the compass. At least we won't have to go far to get our shade. You get out of here. I'd fallen off the bench, apparently. Why am I dashing so far? What's the definition of insanity in bed? I don't know, but let's try again. That was not how I wanted to do that either. Oh my God. And it's Geo. Fine, get me out of here. Royal, thanks for the likes over on the TikTok side. And I see you'll be up at your dad's place. I don't think that's loaded in. My chat probably needs a reload on my client. What's this? Oh, it was waiting to connect. Oh, I kept the compass. Yeah. Yeah, nothing gets removed. I just bench warped is all. So, I think the last thing is that room with the door, which is more obnoxious parkour. And this is saying, let's start at Lake of Oon. Goodbye, bees. There we go. Oh, no, you're fine. Hang out on TikTok. That's great. No, the reason why we do all of the different platforms is so that people can join where it's easiest and most convenient for them. Too bad they don't take fall damage, because I actually need to go down there. Where am I going? Right 2 is unreachable. Oh, right. Okay. I wonder if that's wrong too, since the last one was. Ooh, hi. Doesn't it look like there's something? Feels like there should be something up there. Oh, it was just this. That's where we came from. Okay, I think this is right 1 to Oro. Yeah, Room Nail Master 2. Oh, yeah, I can't get there because I don't have Ismist here. And I'm looking for left 1, so there is only 1 left. Okay. This is the room. And this is the door. So we're going to plant another bench right here. Got too low. If Pasta lets you on TikTok and Facebook, but Met lets you on TikTok and Facebook. Yeah. Brain not working. Oh, that's okay. Brain is optional. Can't quite just walk down to it. Really help if I would stop running into the side of the platform. Or the spikes. Of course you would. Ha, you I could get to the other side of. Okay, we can slide down here. Nope. Okay. It was funny yesterday you were dressed up as a Christmas elf. Oh, nice. Oh, please stop putting me back here. I know I can put down another bench, but I don't wanna. Maybe I should. I only have like this little stretch to go, but it's being dumb enough that I don't want to mess with it. Oh, can I just dash across? Oh, well, I can dash there. For the 1st of December. Oh, nice. I don't have right dash. Got it. You gonna go before your phone dies? Sounds good. Thanks for popping in. And we are through the mystery door. Let's deploy one more time here, back where we were before, just to get a refill and on with our adventure. Okay, we did get a new room with 2 new doors, so we are opening up possibilities now. Okay, we'll go up before we go down. How do you find the nailsmith? Good question. The nailsmith can actually be any direction, or no, can be left, right. I don't think it can be up. Yeah, any one of these can go into a door. I did not expect that. That's a lot of checks that we just opened up. We do have dives, so we're gonna be able to do most of this room. This is great. And first up, we've got a relic. IBB is on your ass tonight, right? Nailsmith. Old nail got to be rough in bed. Yeah, I think that needs a little extra lube. Another relic. There's 2 more up here. Wait, where are those ones? Geo. And an egg. All right. We have managed so far to find a bunch of checks that did nothing. Right? No, this game has been incredibly mean. Just put some PB Blaster on it. It'll be fine. Something like that. We now have 3 keys. Okay, there's a Geo Rock up there. Wow. Here, I have a giant thing. I don't even want to say what I think that is. Always the key, never the hole, right? Still the 2. One of them's Geo Rock, but the other's an actual check. Almost got it. Is there enough ledge to catch there? Felt like I was getting it before, but now I don't think I am. I did. All right, and you are egg. There is a key in the room next to us, or 1 check over there. So that's something. You are here and have been to all of the areas. Okay, this room we have 1 more space. You... Bench City Toll. That's Pearl. There you are. Which way am I going? Oh, is this Iki door? Wait. It thinks I can get up there? I think I need a different path. Okay, that looks better. Bench at lower tram. I don't think so in that room. There could be. That would need a flying enemy. I feel like this is probably easier. Oh, this is correct. Okay. Beat logic before, so true. I do appreciate that they did not try to make me do that with wings. Yeah, that got us there. Now can we get up from here? This one or the next one up? Okay, it's a Geo Rock. Okay, back to here. Bench at Stone Sanctuary. Did I turn on crowd control? Let's see. Yep, it's working. Comically large nail. That was a bit much. This way. Don't mind me, just passing through to a bench. To only a bench. Did they make this impossible? Something is not right here. Sally, what do you have left? Relic, Soul, Mask Shard, Vessel. You have the Elegant Key. Oh! Sally has the E key. Gotta go play soccer? All right, sounds good. Best of luck at the game. That did not get me to Sally. That got me to Sally's bench so that I could look at Sally and get laughed at, but not actually make it there. All right, Pleasure House is where we need to go. I can't attack to the left. Doesn't mean I don't keep trying. Hi, Sally. I understand that you have a key. Can I have one of these, please? And since we're here, might as well get these other items so that I don't have to find my way back here. I don't need the relics. Wait, it's cheap enough.
Mariba usso. Mariba usso.
Some charms seem to like each other. Yes, they do. Okay, I want to get back to... Oh, I don't have to work my way back. I can just warp back. City toll, we are... Look at that, it's even lit up. It shows us there's a new door. Hi, Corny. What did you have anyway?
I have no coochie.
15 geo for 90? Nah, not this time. Yes. Open door. And the new pathway leads to a bench. Oh, Queen Station. All right, we've got a grub for 120. Don't need it. Hi. Can't get through this way, can I? Back and home now. Wonderful. Glad you made it home safe. All right, what have we got? There is one check, two checks left in the peak. Full claw, full dash, spike tunnels, full claw, left dash, left super dash, plus right dash, plus right super dash. Spell air stall plus cast spell. Wings plus full dash. Spell air stall plus cast spell. Yeah, we can't get there because that door's not open. Well, I guess if we have the door. Red Egg, Wanderer's Journal, Geo. Void Heart. Another vessel fragment so we can get a vessel. We still don't have Sly's key yet. is required. Why does it think that I can't get here? Acid skips, full skip acid, full dash shriek pogo. I don't know that I know how to shriek pogo. Anyone know Colette's number? Rainbow egg, Geo mask shard. It's just that there's nothing I need at any of these that are left. Absolutely wild. Oh, Nail Master 02 is not Nail Smith. It's... Nope. That's not helpful. How close have we gotten? I think it got into the room where he's at. Yeah, I've been to here. A grub for 3,000 geo. Do I even have... I'm going to try this. Even though I don't think that I have a strong enough dream. No, 19 essence? No way. I could check the logs. It just feels so bad. There's also this room down here, so I have a top bottom. Wait. Oh, I've been there. It just doesn't go anywhere. Okay. So the shriek room, the area down here below that. That's a switch? Which one's a switch? I can't get here because I need an ability. Oh, it's top bottom. Yes. Doors, 3 doors, unchecked, unreachable. 1 unchecked, unreachable. Visited everything there. Cleared out everything here. Is this the one that has the obnoxious navigate up the walls thing? But I can't do that because I can't claw to the right. All right. Messages will be right back. All right. Well, while you've got ads, I'm going to dip my toes into the logs for this one and see what they have to share. because I'm at a complete loss. Open helper log. Alka, hello, hello.
Alka just subscribed for 7 months. Hey you.
I've officially run out of places to go. Completely out of places, checks, the whole works. Sally had the E key. It led me to one more dead end. So I stretched it out a little bit further, but it's basically all Geo and Grubs. So thank you for the resub. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, it says unchecked reachable locations include Geochest Mantis Lords. What? Wouldn't that be here? Geochest Mantis Lords, Hollow Seal Mantis Lords, Mark of Pride, Resting Grounds Map, Resting Grounds Stag, and Vengeful Spirit. Okay, well, none of those appear on my maps, so this is good to know. I'm on transition visited only mode. Am I? Transition 2. Visited only all rooms. Full map, all pins. Oh. In the map control T. Okay. Seriously? I had the map in its stupid view. Now I'm in normal mode, so I see. Well, okay then. I guess let's go here and close the logs because I don't want to know anything else. Back to the lower trams we go. Now you're in normal mode. Yeah, that's helpful. Oops. Exit right. I guess that makes sense, though, that I had it on visited only, so it was only showing... Well, no, that doesn't make sense either, because it was showing rooms that I'd been to. I don't know. Because the room should have lit up white to tell me that I couldn't or could go there but hadn't yet. I need to go back to the room. No, this spot him. Over here. For anyone just joining us, we are dipping our toes back into this rando because we are once again raising money for Fred Hutch. And we are raising money for World AIDS Day. So we're focusing on their infectious disease research that is into finding a cure for HIV and AIDS, as well as vaccines. One of the things that was cool that I was listening to one of their researchers talk earlier, and with some of the medications that are out there now, some of the vaccines can prevent the acquisition of AIDS, so can prevent the transmission there. Whereas other medications for those who are living with HIV, as long as they are taking their medications, can keep it from spreading. So we have reductions in harm, but not a cure yet. And you don't hear a lot about it anymore. But there are still places in the world that 10% of their population are afflicted. Wait. Would you let me change my charms, please? Or I guess I can go over here where you're not going to bother me. All right, back we go. Door's now open. All right, another place we had apparently been. To the top we go. All right, give me something good. And our first one is a grub. Pinch because we can. Box 2, Geo. Box 3, Void Heart. Ooh, freeze Void Heart. So that took away the cost of the... what was in the first one? Wait. It's still on my screen. It's probably just covered here. Grub. Grub, 15 Geo, and Void Heart. So this room was not progression. I mean, Void Heart progression, but not other progression. What else do we now have? Because that should have opened up more checks, right? Yes. This stag, resting grounds. I can somehow get here. Green path stag to rest. Seriously? Oh, I have the stag. And it's more Geo. Okay, what else have we got? Bench upper tram. I don't have, but we can get to here. Lower tram, exit right. Abyss top, exit right. Okay, that's an empty room, but an empty room with a door, I guess? I think that one's just pathing. Okay, you are reachable. Oh no, these were not in logic before. I don't know why they are now. Okay, Stig in Dirtmouth. Wait. Oh, take the Stig to Dirtmouth. Oh, I did not want to go this way. This is the one. Where did I just go? Oh, where I needed to be. Oh, they're leaving me alone now because I got Void Heart. That's why. The darkness. For a mask shard. Okay. This is fine. Top tram. That's where you had the other room. Oh, wait. I never walked out the door. Where does this go? Ooh. Spider frogs. And we've got the right Mantis Claw. Hello, finally. The Vile Divine. Yes, this is very modded. Welcome in. Yeah, we've got the hue shifter to start with, just to make everything a little bit more pretty. We are playing a room randomizer and just managed to unlock a lot because we finally got the right Mantis Claw. We've had left, we're about 30 hours into this room randomizer and have been completely out of checks for a very long time. Somebody pointed out, Alka pointed out that I had the map in visited only mode, so I couldn't see rooms that I had not visited. So some of the stuff that had come into logic was not quite available to be identified yet. So I was playing a little bit of a handicap, but that only opened up 2 checks that didn't really help. But now that we've got our right claw, we've got some extra spots we can visit. And thanks for the follow. Glad to have you here with us. Yeah, we usually do multi-worlds. This is my first like all-out complete room rando, and we're raising money for Fred Hutch Cancer Center, specifically their infectious disease division, because of World AIDS Day today. We still can't attack to the left, and we still can't dash to the right, but we're feeling a lot more mobile, being able to grab onto the, well, that wall and get bit, but you know. Let's get bit a second time. And yeah, I have bench warp, so I could put down a bench real quick if we need to. Especially with you, since I can't attack to the left. Yes, magic missile of the darkness. Good luck with that. The Dream Shield against their little, those spinning discs that the Mantis Lords use too, has become my favorite thing. Especially since it works against the Mantis Lords too. Haha, I ducked. Okay. Well, we got one thing. We've visited everything but the bottoms, so that's where we're heading. Alright, that opened up another door. This is an exciting one. Hi! Would you like to strengthen my nail? Because I'd really appreciate it.
Vendasu.
Yeah, exactly.
Jonsha. Garadel Akari. Vendasu.
Again.
Jonsha.
And then I'll go find more Geo and come see you again.
Garadel Akari.
I don't think I can afford the next one.
Vendasu.
No. I'll be back. Okay, what else have we got? We've got one here. One up there. Oh, yeah, that one. I knew that one was going to be on the list. I was hoping it wouldn't, but I knew it would be. We can now reach that one. Ooh! We can now get this. We can get the lurker. Sweet. 20 is much nicer than 3s and 5s and then turn those into 8s. Well, that looked like it was inevitable. Would have helped if I paid attention to what room I was in before I started just running around. Yeah, loudest character in the game. This is still gonna be tricky. I'm so used to dashing after him. I'm like, wait a minute. I can't dash to the right and I can't attack to the left, so I guess I need to be more creative. Oh, that didn't work. Almost all finished with the Christmas hat for the spider. Nice. I have not hit it yet. Yay, I got it. Where'd you go? You're slacking this evening. Oh, no, you're fine. I had a feeling that was what was about to happen with those words. That is not the way to do that. I think I took more damage than they did. Thank you for the stretch, and yes, we will hydrate with some water. Oh, you're not up here. Realize that attacking from this side is a little bit better, because I can actually make contact. I don't know if I'm ever going to chase this thing again. Oh, you're down below. Sorry, lurker. Hey, we got our second dreamer. Okay. That's progress of a sort. We've got one more check here. It's the rock. Okay. At least Sammy's not here to tell you off because you're not behaving. Are you getting into trouble? Because it wouldn't surprise me if Sammy's lurking. Sammy says, of course I am. No, not drinking water today. And it was still a rock. Okay, we've got the one down here. This one's irritating, but it's a check. Royal, Sammy says, you want to be good girls, don't you? Or good boys. Everyone hydrate. Yes. Ali adds, I don't know. What happens if I don't? I don't know. I might have to play a holiday song. It's at least in the right month for it in my mind, so I can allow it. I want to go for that one. Why not? Just not today, you were not feeling it? Where is this one? Oh, farther along in the room. Oh, are the cards on the screen? I've got too many other things up, so I can't see them. Mainly when I'm on TikTok, I don't have OBS in the focus. So yeah, let's get these cards off the screen. Starting with your first one. Did you give a topic? Topic was love. Okay. Well, then this is very appropriate past one, because you've got the Page of Pentacles reversed, ambition, desire, and diligence. In this case, we're going to put that focus on the ambition and desire. Maybe there is a certain someone, or maybe certain someones, that have caught your eye already. Maybe there is. Okay. All right. Let's see card number 2. And in the present, charity, generosity, and sharing. Interesting. Very convenient, since we're doing a charity stream and raising money for Fred Hutch. So if anyone out there has anything to share, we can post the link out for those who don't have access to it. Actually, let me remember to type that in the chat. This is not part of the reading. This is just a nice segue because it came up in the middle. Thank you for throwing that link in there. And make sure that I get it pinned. There we go. Should have done that a while ago. So putting charity, generosity, and sharing in the middle, with the topic being love. Where we had ambition and desire, in this case, it's tough because the card might be saying like doing something for someone or sharing with them. But I'd rather focus on the last part of sharing, which isn't necessarily sharing in a financial means or in a doing something for someone means, but sharing of yourself and sharing your feelings and that side of what's important. When we're talking about love, it's really about making those connections. And so that's where I would put that attention. And Sammy says, sharing sounds like polyamory. This is also accurate. Yes. Being generous with your love and knowing that it can be shared with more than one person. Oh, but maybe not, because for the future, we've got anxiety, hopelessness, and more trauma. Yes, that is how, when loves end badly, that is typically how they go. I don't even know what else to say about that one. Maybe this current one might not be the one. Wait for another. All right. Back to the game. Does that show up on... Oh, if Sammy's watching on Twitch, so Sammy can see that. It pops up on the screen. Is someone ignoring red flags? Okay, someone ignoring red flags versus someone ignoring red flags in bed are very different things. One sounds like broken hearts. The other one sounds like fun. Haven't seen any red flags yet, to be honest. Well, that's good. All right, we got our check. What's next? Well, that's just a 2 transition. That's an easy one. Bench a failed tramway. Wait. That rock's not in this room, is it? I'm 303. That's what I thought. It's over there. You having a cheering day? Oh, nice. Take a free soul refill? Sure. It's Geo. All right. Well, at least that's off the list. Rural to ruins. Rural is city. That one. Oh, cheating day. Oh, that's very different than a cheering day. Nope, we can't go in there. Hmm. Once a month you have a cheat day? Okay. It's right there. And it's a relic. Positively stitched. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. How was the rest of your stream? How did the crochet go? Lance Crafts, welcome, welcome. Here comes the paw raid indeed. I hope it went well. Dan was awesome. Fantastic. Everyone, this Ace of Hearts right over here, if you see a matching one, you should definitely click it. Positively Stitched does fiber arts, a lot of yarn. They're also a Fred Hutch streamer, and we're just raising money for Fred Hutch, also for World AIDS Day. And they had Dan from Fred Hutch actually on. One of the researchers from Fred Hutchinson was over there with them to have a little discussion, and that's fantastic. Kempster K, hello, welcome in. We were just talking about, apparently there is a tea shop just about 20 minutes from my house that does a Friday night craft and tea night. They also have a tabletop night, so I may have found a new favorite place. Just spot I can go have tea and hang out with cool nerdy people. Thank you so much for popping in. Thanks for the lurk. Glad to meet you all. If it's your first time here, I'm Violacious or Vi. As you can see, I also do stream for Fred Hutch. Joined up last year for the Raiders for Research and stayed on it for this year, and now also in for World AIDS Day tonight. Absolutely love the work that Fred Hutch does, whether it's with research or patient care. They are working really hard on trying to find vaccines and cures for various illnesses like cancer, like AIDS, HIV, and many others. They were at the forefront of a lot of the COVID-19 research that was happening, so they just do all sorts of stuff. You'll let me know when you come up for Craft and Tea? Absolutely, yes, please do. I know this coming weekend there is a SOBA meetup, so a bunch of the Seattle streamers will all be out at GameWorks for a meetup there, so should be a good weekend. Just have to make it through the work week to get there. And then as far as the streams go, it's a variety of things here. So you can see my drawing tablet actually right here. I've got quite the desk set up. We occasionally paint minis, but I mostly put those away. And then I also have some streams coming up where we are going to be doing some crafting, including recreating a dress that I made when I was 16 years old and had no idea what I was doing. So I'm going to slow down, follow the instructions, and have the assistance of a good friend who is actually taking some classes in fashion. And then we are also going to custom make some patterns of our Wonderlandian characters and make up some costumes. Mine includes a hat, some bangles, a bow, some gears. Like, it's going to be a lot of fun. All I have to do is find time, which is hard at this time of year. So let's aim for like January, February, to make sure that it happens in the near future. February would be the 5-year stream anniversary. So I don't know, maybe that works. But yeah, we need to plan it. Time never met her, right? Never met her in bed. That's probably a good idea. You don't want to time her in bed. All right. Well, we also do a variety of games. And tonight we are doing Hollow Knight. We've got a Hollow Knight Room Randomizer we are working on to finish it up. Well, trying to finish it up. We are looking for our last checks, our last dreamer, Hopefully our left attack, if we don't get anything else, it won't be the end of the world, but it would be nice to have those if we can. Right now we have one room right here that we have not yet been to, but we can now reach. I'm not entirely sure about where it's going to go, but it's got my attention, and I've not sat on this bench, so I can't quite get there yet. You leave a lurk, need to head to bed. Oh, absolutely, yes. You've already done all the work. Thank you so, so much. Shouldn't we set the goal to be finished before the 5-year anniversary? That does seem logical. That would mean it's like all of January, and I have to play Expedition 33 and Elden Ring, and let's honestly chat and find some time and make it happen. And you just realized you replied to a bot again. Kiara, we're going to keep that going as much as we can. I hope you're having a great evening. Or I think our time zones might be flipped. It might be morning for you, whatever time zone it is. All right. You are 3 transitions away. All right. You're doing stuff and things. Nice, nice. I am doing well. Finally making progress in this, and I owe it all to Alka. You'll need to get fabric. Sounds good. Oh, 11:35 p.m. in here. Looks around, nervous. Canada. Okay. Fair. So, farther east Canada. Yeah. We've got some East Coasters and some across the ocean, so. Inlandscraft, you must also lurk. Sounds good. Thanks so much. All right, we are headed to the failed tramway bench again. As soon as I figure out where my head is at. Here. Okay, this is the room, and we're going up. Nope. Stopped before the wall, and I fell instead of wings. Did that again. Nope, not like that. Oh my god. Okay, it left me up there for a Geo Rock. Alright, how do I get to this room? Lower tram. And exit right. Farther right than that. Hi. Feel strong now. All right, well, I guess this is going to be something because I had never done this. I also like that I went from the room that should have been to the right to the room on the left. Feels very appropriate for this rando. And where did you go? To a grub. And it was another Wanderer's Journal. Okay. Is this the last check? Oh, this feels so wrong. Okay. We're going back to Dirtmouth. You know, Dirtmouth would be a pretty good name for something. I suppose. All of the things that immediately came to mind already have names. A band, yes, it would be a good band name. Like a ska band or an asshole. I mean, considering that another band did include an alternate name for that as one of their album titles. I'm just so glad that I read it before I thought about what I was reading. Isn't this one? Because I couldn't... Maybe it was that one, because I can claw to the right now. Or an a-hole ska band. Yeah, exactly. Got it. Is the Wonderlandian website still somewhere? Yes. Is it a command? Would I have done something that intelligent? Nope, I would not have. Let me get that. Oh, I need to get a better description for Amy, but after these messages, oh no, they have returned. You have a trumpet. You're real rusty, but the trumpet has a verdigris. Okay. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to put a bench down. It just feels right to sit by you for a minute. Why is it getting so dark when I get down there? It's almost like they designed it this way or something. And I keep landing in the spikes. There we go. Awoken Dream Nail. Okay, well, that opens a door. One moment. Nika wants to come in. I suppose I should add, we are continuing on with the Fred Hutch streams, not just tonight, but also tomorrow night. And for each $50 up to that $200 goal, we're going to do merch giveaways rather than racking up the IOUs. I know I talked about that last week, but I don't think I talked about it tonight. So everybody does have a chance, if we get the donations, to get some merch as well. There we go. We didn't actually need to work our way back out of there. Okay. So that was... Oops. Let's go back here while we look at the map. There is one more check here. Geochest in the Weaver's Den. Okay. So somewhere in here, there should be one more chest. Oh, back to the show. Welcome back, anyone that was stuck behind the ads. We managed to get to the end of that particular space. It did not help us with anything. Oh, we got there. I think the geo chest was actually down below where we were just at. And I get to do this all over again. That was fun. No, it isn't down here. Okay, where's the geo chest? Princess for protection. Where? That's the Weaver's Den. Okay, let me look at this for just a second here. Geochest, randomized, unchecked, reachable. Logic. You are here. Right claw wings. Left claw, enemy pogos. Difficult skips. Broke Weaver's Den's secret wall. Plus left dash. There is a secret wall. Where are you? How do I not know where this wall is? Okay, that gets you in. Oh. No wonder I didn't know about it. I'm not sure that I've ever gotten this one. Oh, I let myself fall too far. There were others like this in the game, where I needed an enemy skip to get to them. But in order to make that work, I had to leave the room and come back. It's like, that is not going to work. You finished your Christmas spider? Congratulations. Ow. Well, if you didn't see it, I tried to use my wings. It's a box, and inside is our third dreamer. All right. Still no attack to the left, but that opens up the egg. So we can go to this now. Let's go to a bench for a minute. It says bench Sly. Perfect. And we have 2 notches open. We could take the Weaver Song. We could take Joni's Blessing. We have Long Nail already. What do we have? We have 2 spots. I've been having fun with that set for the game. Oh wait, that was not the right one. That's the one I wanted. Can I get to the Hollow Knight? Is today the day? Is the rando finally come to an end? Well, only if you tell people how to get to Sesame Street.
Oh.
Hi, Bretta. How you doing? Oh, good. She still blushes, but she rainbow blushes. That's amazing. There is no Zote, only the vessel. Okay, that got me to the room. I don't want the room, I want the check. Like, you can take a longer way to get to the doors, to Sly's door. No, the bench, not the room. Room temple? There we go. Bench City Toll. Okay. You feel like a rainbow blush? First star on the left and crooked on till dusk. Exactly. Hey, how you been?
Kana Sagamos.
Well, I got the dreamers, so the door is open. Royal, welcome back. You finished your Christmas spider? Yes, I noticed. That's fantastic. Congratulations. Thought you had to take a jump to the left. Well, luckily that was just Geo. So nothing too exciting. We do have Sally's Blessing, so we can stay here. Oh, we got the Crossroads Stag. That's funny. We could get one more vessel. I think, didn't Sly have a vessel? Yeah, Sly has a vessel. Or if we get 2,000 Geo, we could go back and see the nailsmith real quick and get a stronger nail. We're just shy of that. Your brain is now falling asleep. No worries. Hello, Hollow Knight. I can't hit you over there. But you know that, don't you? You jumped on my head. And your horns are big. What a slug. Oof. I can assure you I am trying to attack to the left and dash to the right. Well, nope. Let's go get the stronger nail, because we can. We just need some Geo. And now we can warp back here, so now it's easy to get here. Oh, we need to get our shade first. Excuse me. Okay. We haven't found Shopkeeper's Key. We're still missing a nail art. There is the one check in White Palace. They put it as technically out of sequence. I don't know why. But they did put it in logic. Crossroads Stag we just got. Oh, that's one we haven't been to yet. Okay. So let's go to a stag. Had a rough sleep last night. I totally understand that. Sorry that you did. Shopkeeper's Key, yes. Geo and a bench. And then, yep, another new pathway. With 6 more checks. Abyss Shriek? That's amazing. That it just blocks the lasers. Like, another Geo rock. We got our lantern. And we got Tyr. Oh my god, this room. All right, there's one more check in this room. That unlocked yet another room. 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. All of this. Everything but the dash and the slash we didn't get, but we got everything else. Oh, and Thorns of Agony. Excellent. That was pretty incredible. Yeah, how do I get to here? Leg Eater. I think the room outside of Leg Eater is not available. Like, all of these rooms are just gonna start to pile into each other. Oh. Wait, I thought I had... Do I not have Sally's blessing, or was I just standing next to the bench? I was just standing next to the bench. Okay. Yep, apparently so. I need you to pop up when I'm working. Just like if that message went to me and my boss, it would be great. All right, we're headed towards Flukmarm. Oh, but that got us to here. Perfect. They put Isma's Tier behind Isma's Tier. How was I even gonna get here? Oh, whatever the door is to the right. Or the other right. The one that starts with an L. I have all my dates wrong. I got a message about Sunday, so I need to double check on that, but I'm already planning to be around. The right that's morally right because the other right is just wrong? Exactly! I was talking about these two, but you know. Your statement is not incorrect. Well, I guess we can heal a little bit here. What is here? Nothing? My Dream Shield is now doing 20 damage. Not going to complain about that. 1 more weeks before you get away. Nice! Just make an exclamation mark stretch and hydrate command. They can only trigger when my life status is offline, and then you can drop in a chat and do them. That's true. Yeah, mods and VIPs can still chat when I'm offline. And for those who didn't know, that usually does add up to my bot and OBS are usually both open. What? What is this? An imprint of Abyss given form. I had to have been here before. Just a long time ago and didn't remember it. Okay, you were... I'm sure that you were a dead end. Okay. Yes, we can get here now. Back to City Toll. We can swim. Hi. All right, we got all spell upgrades. the Deep Nest adventure is probably the right thing to do. Bench from Un, Slug Shrine left. Okay. Well, that's convenient. Oh, I'm already there. Isma's Grove. Spirit freebie. And then, can I reach the other one, or do I need to come from the door up above? Left one, unchecked and reachable. That pathway is telling me the same to get here. Okay, they all lead back to the same door. Okay. Oh, you know what? I should do one more. Make myself not as strong for a change. Coming. Keep coming. Not enough. Ah. Can I get up that high another way? Nope. I mean, I'm sure that there's another way to get up there, but it's in logic and we're here. What are you doing over here? Come on. This way. And we're up. And the door is locked. So much for logic. All right. Oops. Well, we will find another door that faces to the right and open that up for ourselves in a bit. And the shield. Thorns is 1. Okay. We could go see Slide. That would probably be a good idea. This has left 1, 2, and 2 to the right. So it could end up with any of these. I need to come from the top for this one. Oh, middle will work. Top's going to bring it to the bottom. Crossroads right. Okay, whatever it is, I don't have the one that drops into it. Okay, Sally Bench. 1 transition. TC Starwind coming in. Hello. How is it going? How is your stream? And Royal, you don't need to be sorry at all. Enjoy that rest. Welcome in, bats that are flying in. Friends, you know the drill. TC Starwind is a lovely bat VTuber. This Ace of Hearts right here. If you're looking at the top of chat and you see a matching one, make sure that you light that up and give our friend a follow. Looks like you were doing more Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. I tuned in for a little bit of that. I believe you were streaming it last night. Did a little lurk. Well, welcome in. We are raising money for Fred Hutch Cancer Center. Specifically today, we are focused on their infectious disease division. Today is World AIDS Day, and so we're helping raise money for them for AIDS research into vaccines and a cure. In case you aren't familiar, that is something that is pretty close to my heart. I lost my uncle to AIDS back in the 90s. When it was at its worst, and I got a lot of education on it that people don't get anymore. And so when Jackie and I were talking about this, I was like, of course I am in for this. So we are raising money for them. We have a goal of $200 that we'll be working on throughout the duration of this fundraiser, which is through at least tomorrow night. I was just reading, it might be longer. I might have my dates wrong, which is fine. I have to go out of town, but it won't affect that. So that's good. And if this fundraiser goes a little longer, so be it. We're also doing giveaways. So I don't have any milestones up here, but every $50 that we raise, we'll be doing a merch giveaway. So we'll fire up Fourth Wall and you will have a chance to enter and get some merch. If you need a new hoodie to keep you warm, I am sure that I'll throw in at least a hoodie. We'll see what else gets thrown in there, but yeah. Saji, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you all. I hope that you had a great stream. I hope you've had a wonderful Monday. We're going to go back into the game. We're playing this Hollow Knight Randomizer. I finally got my dreamers. I finally got enough unlocked that I can get around the map. So I have right claw. We've got it about maybe an hour ago. We're over 30 hours in this rando. I think we're at like 33. Royal, you enjoy that nap. Yeah, we've been in this rando for a very, very long time. You can finally go right. Exactly. After a very long time of limited mobility. We still can't attack to the left, but we can finally go to the right. Well, we still can't dash to the right either. Dashing is still a left-only ability. But it doesn't stop me from trying. That was mean. Guessing bottom and top? What? Can I go through that door and didn't think about it? Well, we're gonna drop in here anyway. Whee! Oh, hey, there's 2 checks in here. Sweet. Sounds like the other one's gonna be a grub. This is a fake. And the reality was a pale ore. Okay. Oh yeah, we also got our lanterns so that we can finally go into the dark spaces. As soon as we got our right claw, we also followed it up within like a half an hour. We got Isma's Tear, lantern, and both of our spell upgrades. So we have all 3 spell upgrades now. It's been a very productive night. We're missing that one, but we have to come in from the top. All right. Pleasure house and out. Well, there we go. Another geo rock, another bench. Oh, you're a real grub. Green egg. Feels like that one more is up here somewhere. That's right. Actually, was a Georock. I can't hit you there, so you're safe. All right. Egg is a vessel fragment. All right, we got our second vessel. What did I hit over here? Grub Song, and it's a freebie. All right, and that finishes off this room as far as checks. There's a door here and a spot to the right. Okay. And the door would have been the Weaver's Den. That's the Stone Sanctuary. Of course, No Eyes. Where are you? Get back down here. Come on. Farewell, No Eyes. Are there no checks here? All right. Hi.
会 Zuma 公公
A soul refill. All right. Farewell, Queen. You must go to bed. That is okay. I was just thinking that now is probably a good time to wrap up. Because it has been a long work day and I am running on about 2 hours of sleep after last night. So, yeah. Let's see. I'm guessing all of our Fred Hutch streamers are probably done for the day. But let me take a look just in case. Okay, cool. I did get that date wrong, and that's awesome. So, what am I doing? First off, Fred Hutch. Anybody else streaming? Is Magic still going? Magic is still going and has a 2-time match on donations right now. So that's where we're going to go. If you were here yesterday, you actually saw us hang out with Magic Dream and their husband Azazel and Starlight, and we played some Dead by Daylight and actually had a lot of fun. We did 5 rounds and we did okay. You know, I wasn't the greatest, but we had fun. So yeah, we're going to get out of here for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to have some rest. I'll probably be in the Discord for a little bit. So come say hi if you're not already there. The link should be popping up in the chat for you. And make sure you grab one of those raid messages. I did not prepare a special one for the fundraiser, which I should have, but I didn't. We will be back again tomorrow night. It's not going to be part of the raid train. That's not until Sunday. That's what I got wrong on my dates. Luckily, it was forward, not backwards this time. So we'll see you tomorrow night, and then we'll be doing more, continue on raising funds for Fred Hutch through Sunday. So definitely come on back. Like I said, you're going to have more chances to get in on those merch drawings. Like I said, every $50 we get all the way up to the $200 goal. So yeah, we hope to see you back tomorrow. Other than that, we will see you on your own channels for the many, many of you that stream everywhere that we hang out together, and hopefully back here again soon. And until then, bye.